Here's led by Bam Adebayo with 28 points, 10 boards, 7 assists in that one. This first quarter brought to you by First Tech Federal.
Tonight, they know he's a better shooter than that. No better way than to get him to rock early. Okay, JG joined in the party.
The wing Murray, second man through is Kamara. Murray drifts to the corner. His three is blocked by Butler. It's regathered in there by
those games compared to his first 27.
He's on fire.
Yeah,
with the rebounds as well. Nearly 11 a game over that span. And here, obviously integrated into the Miami system to get him ready for the spring. Here's a high bounce on the run. Butler makes a beautiful back down by Robinson, and then Robinson is able to peck it away, give him a steal. Up the floor, he spies Butler, make that Adebayo trailing. The 1-2 from the left side of the right hand. Ayton drops in, anticipating Butler, and blocks it away. Last touch by Butler out of bounds. Ayton couldn't have.
As any good shot blocker does, for you to commit to the shot first before fully committing to the jump, and then knocking us down on this end. It is a different level, the way he's able to move his feet. And then Chris Murray active as well. And eventually,
not been a good free thrower this year. Halfway through the first quarter, the line for Ayton. Simons.
He saw that cut. He wasn't guarding the cutter, but he had help position. Slid in there, helped his teammates out. In possession for Miami, they were in zone. But since they didn't score, they don't go back and set up in a zone. Typically teams only with the max effort on the defensive end, because now Anthony can get loose.
Robinson sets his feet and drills a three. Done for a while now in his 6th year. So is this guy. Simons, a deep three. Man, he was way out there.
Yeah, for the opportunity to get back out there. And Kev, that was after he was coming off of 7 games in a row of making it game a few times, Kev. It's because it was that bad. It's so bad they didn't even watch film on it afterwards. And I felt like that was because as we were watching that game as well, it's like these dudes they couldn't make layups. Martin saw it, and then it changed his approach to the basket.
Butler, jump pass inside to Love, snares it and scores. Butler into the lane now to key things up. It's Love for 3. Kevin Love drills the 3, that big man.
Offensive set.
Here is Jeremy Grant with a 2-hand hammer. Once again, the Blazers win first in the month of February for him. Man, over here, Matisse Thybulle, a triple up and in, and he has really been struck.
Almost where there's a one-player front up top and then 2 defenders right behind that. Generally, you want to split that offensively. Go get that, Delano.
Jimmy going right at Grant. And a foul. Eventually, Jimmy's going to get his.
As did Butler. Butler knifes in, drop step, spin, scoop, score. So Jimmy Butler goes in, lost the touch on the finger roll. Butler the other way, off the holster, a little backhander in there.
Advantage in the next game is a collective 54% from downtown, 54% on threes, and he's averaging 27.7 points.
Tom, thank you. Butler one-on-one on the wing, trying to elude Kamara.
Playing off of 2 feet, get into the paint and just taking his time. As Anthony's effective playing off of 2 players on him from time to time, and he used that against them.
How about that move? A hard dribble across the middle, jump stop, and a high hook and a high release that nobody can get to. Caleb Martin comes down and he strikes. Deficit for Miami. Thybulle along the baseline, outside of Kamara. Tomani rises. Kamara sitting on that left hand of Butler, forcing him right to help, and then finds
to this game, Kev, where he's allowed his teammates to fill things out early as the Heat get a block there on that. And then as Butler saw
into the hands of Simons. And off the high screen, drifting, high lob, no, tapped up and in by DeAndre.
Wow, hustle from
Murray, short arms one there. Ayton picks it up, flings it outside to Kamara, fakes, drives, side steps Adebayo and laid it in. Spins into a jump pass, gathered in low, brought high by Rozier for 3, no. And Jaime bouncing to Adebayo. Ayton doesn't bite on the multiple pump fakes.
That's smooth.
Adebayo with Simons trying to shake Rozier. In he comes, going lefty all the way to the window with
that he takes off of DA by having to be defended the way that he does. Oh, that's a good defensive play.
Simons a crossover, lead on the Milwaukee Bucks. Butler into the lane, bouncing over to Highsmith. Leans in and scores. Hey, go to the hole. Fall away from Grant won't go. Rebound Rozier up the floor into the lane. Hippity hop to the glass to lay it in. The acrobatic.
Rated in the past where they just kind of awaken. They're extremely well coached in JG making. But they wouldn't be my pick if you asked me to pick somebody right now. The
starting lineups this year, so Spo is still tinkering outside. Kamara.
That's good.
Raises for three and knocks it down. Will come over to brush screen. Robinson turns, fires the three. High hands from Kamara, but Duncan Robinson.
But it's going to happen. Eventually, he's going to take those. It's going to be one dribble. You'll see that kind of bounce on that kind of screen roll action.
Jimmy Butler with a steal and the drive and the lay-in after a Duncan Robinson.
As a kid, the Blazers practiced there. Grew up in Beaverton. I wasn't going to root for the Lakers. Absolutely not. And I certainly wasn't going to root for the Bulls. So had to be the Evolution Hall, recording my very first stand-up comedy special. Tickets still available. Toumani Camara's coming. Board things. And focused all the rest of your energy on rooting for the Blazers.
And finally, when you do get back to town, because, you know, we have...
Thank you, Brooke. The word coming from the Blazers just a moment ago that DeAndre Ayton, here's Grant on the inbounds up top, checked by Butler. A lunging Rozier reaching in to jam it free as Butler. The grab by Kamara. Jump stops, ripped away by Jimmy Butler. Side saddle dribbled into front court. Inside he spots Adebayo on the post up for the hook. Powers through the contact of Simons.
13-4. Simons got a triple. That's his fourth triple tonight.
Drives into the lane, jump pass over to Jovic for three, yes.
So the thing is, Toumani and Jabari, it's not like they do, but not a lot of bigs can do it the way that Bam does it.
Simons off a screen from Grant, pulls up, and Adebayo attending to him. Grant, little shimmy into a bank up and in.
Jabari was pressuring him on the inbound. Look at Jabari.
Rozier inside, kicking outside. Jovic scores up on a three, and he hits. He shoots 46, stolen by Thibault. Centering pass to Simons. Negotiates into the paint. Had it pop free and out of bounds. Last touch by Miami.
Matisse Thybulle getting another. Will make the right calculation on that ball.
Walker gets one off from the kid in the torture chamber with Adebayo inside, but they swing it to the opposite side. Robinson gallops in.
Leads the percentage of shots at the bucket of anybody in the NBA. 27.9% of their attempts coming at them. So then Jabari gets his at the rim, and then here's Jokic.
Yeah, at the rim.
One at the rim. After a made bucket because of a...
In transition, Adebayo shovels to the cutter. Rozier scores, and Miami is in the driver's seat with 4:05 now. Hard dribble drive into the lane, rejected in there by Bam Adebayo. Into the hands now with 8 out the rest of the way. Murray looking low for Walker, the second-year pro from Colorado. Reject
side. They're staying put in the painted areas. They're inviting Anthony to go ahead and throw that pass out there, and then they'll recover.
Matisse with 11 to shoot. Out on top, Kamara between the wickets into a spin. The hesitate and the lean up and corner. Butler double team falling as Higgins. Butler bounces to Hopkins, spins, and slapped away by Higgins. Shot clock violation on Miami. Big play. Through a two-way contract. Grant leans back, has to hoist one up. Reith is after it, and always at the rim, making some fenders with a pump fake over to Martin. Wriggles into the lane to the glass to lay it in.
But the Heat might have opportunities to do that throughout the...
Thibault fronting Butler, working his way toward the ball. They swing to the top, and there's Kevin Love. Oh, took past Ashton Higgins. Thibault, pump fake, drive into a beautiful, delicate little runner on Higgins. Forced him outside. He terminates the dribble, bounces to Butler between defenders, leans back and scores.
Clinics there and interviewed her and stuff. So
very nice.
Yes, yes. Oh, how about that?
Look at that move from Simons. Some kicks. It's Higgins with it. Backing down, spin, hang. Okay. What a play by Higgins. Yeah, pump.
Look at Ashton battle down low.
Working on Rozier, spread floor. Backs in, turns, finds Matisse Thybulle. 4 to shoot, across the middle. Sweeping right-hand scoop. He swings it to Rozier. Pull-up stick, got it. Beautiful move from Rozier. He's got
worked around back to Anthony, who is knocked down several threes in this game. Didn't get that to go, and there goes the
assist on the road against Sacramento last night. Blazers force a turnover. Simons into the lane to the glass, and the flush. Kamara Higgins inside trying to shove Adebayo out and get a body on him as the shot goes up and in.
And that's how an offense regains the power against a zone. Anthony Simon slicing his way.
That was something.
Yeah, it did not impact the shot.
Martin, who had a sprained right hand and could not play in the second half after getting a double-double in the first half. That'll do it. Eric Spoelstra of the Miami Heat defeat Chauncey Billups.